Okay, guys, I want to first of all, I want to thank just all all of y'all for everybody. I mean, you guys, it's nice to have a real family. Today, I went to the Bexar County Courthouse to go see about getting a probate attorney. I decided I'd go to the probate department, talk to the people there, and say who's like a very reputable person. I got a phone call from my brother as I was getting out of my car, my truck. There were these gold coins on the ground under my truck. And I heard the Lord say, pay attention. And I was like, this is so weird. As I started walking away from my truck, I photographed everything. I document everything. I'm like, this is so weird. As I started leaving and walking away from my truck, my other phone rang. And I happen to have two phones with me today, which is very odd. I never really have two phones with me. Today I had this extra phone with me. I got a call and I was threatened by one of my brother and my family member that if I didn't do what their wishes were, that I would be evicted immediately from the house. I talked to my brother and he was extremely hostile is a good word. Um, I'm gonna wait to play this whole thing. I'm gonna play this whole thing at some point, but first, I'm going to give you guys a testimony that is so mind blowing. It's so impossible. It involves someone in Colorado that texted me. I don't know if it was this last Saturday or the Saturday before, and let me know. He just out of nowhere said, if you need a place to put the shipping container, you can certainly drop off or pick up it at our place in Colorado. I documented every single thing. I'm going to get him on the phone tomorrow. I'm going to put him on speakerphone. I'm going to let you guys hear the testimony. Today on the phone with my brother, he acquiesced and said, you can keep your container. You can keep the little house you built out back if you want to take it. But the house you live in is ours, and we'll do what we want with it. I'll let you just hear briefly.
If you create anything that creates a cost to the estate, then forget it. Then it's done. Okay, then we're not doing anything. That's just the way it is. I just want you to understand.
Well, I'm not even sure I understand what that means, though.
I'm going to get it out. Okay. So that's the deal. It's really simple. So the impression Monique is getting is that now you're either delaying or you're not going to do it or you're not going to take the will or you're not going to take the check. Anything. So that's going to add cost. The day it adds a cost because attorneys get involved, it's over. Okay. Then we don't feel that we're committed in any way. We're not committed legally, then you're out. Okay. So I just want you to know that that's how.
So wait, what do you mean you're not?
You can either have a place to live, okay, by following what Dad wanted, or you can go against your father's wishes and you can create grief for us, and then it's over. Okay, it's very simple.
When you say it's over, what does that mean? I mean, I don't even.
That means we'll evict you.
You'll evict me from the house.
Yeah, because you're gonna start costing the estate money because you're either gonna drag your feet.
So there it is. You heard it. I'm gonna do this whole tape at some point later, but for right now, I told my brother, look, you know that my dad stole over 300,000, 350,000. He said, I don't care. Y'all are going to hear this whole thing at a later date. First, I've got to do what the Lord told me to do. The Lord told me to move the shipping container which represents the bride of Christ. And wait till you see where it's going. Y'all won't even believe it. So I'm going to give you all that testimony tomorrow. You'll know that the end of the world has come. You'll know that the bride of Christ has been called to leave. You'll know in your heart of hearts, you'll go, this is okay, as long as I've been doing what I'm doing, this is one of the craziest, most impossible, most supernatural set of miracles in a row all today. Everything happened today. We are preparing a place for the container to be picked up and moved. And it literally came with a covenant attached to it. I'm not kidding. When you see it and you hear it, y'all are going to freak out of your minds. And now, because the people that stepped up to help with this, now we can take it and put it where it was meant to go in the very end. The guy, the guy that it's going to, Michael Spear. Michael means who is like God's spear. I told y'all, tip of the spear. But he lives at an address that is so impossible, and the name of the streets and the corner he's at and what they mean and what the Lord told me to look up and what the Lord said, this is my everlasting covenant of peace with you guys. Wait till you see what's in his front yard. Wait till you see what he started building today before I even called him. How weird that I would have one person out of everybody that's a subscriber, everybody I know that happens to have access to me, to call and text me and say, if you need a place to put the container, it is unbelievable. So I've documented all the stuff. I've already dealt with the family members that are freaking out because I'm not just bowing down and taking everything. I said, there's no way I'm leaving the container. They said, take it and get it out. Because when something goes into probate, you can't just start taking stuff that's committing a crime. So they said, you can take your container, and if you don't go against us, we'll let you stay in the house. You'll just have to trust us. I said, okay, but the container can go wherever I want it to go. And then I came home and I prayed. And the Lord so perfectly, so supernaturally confirmed. Y'all, yeah, I mean, every one of my close friends that I've talked to today, they are freaking out. They're like, it's like a story in the Bible. So anyway, I want to thank everybody that's helped out. Now we can get it to where its final place was. It's so crazy. Anyway, yeah. Uh, I'll do it in the morning because I want Michael to be on the phone. So I want y'all to hear from another witness. I don't want y'all to believe just me. I want you to hear another witness because this is so unbelievable. I would question it. I would be going, wait a minute, time out. You're actually telling me that this is what happened. I want you guys to hear another witness so y'all can hear it from the mouth where the testimony of two establishes a thing, a matter. Y'all are going to freak out. It's time to go. The bride has made herself ready. And this house represents the temple. I'm bearing witness to the destruction of the temple and that the temple's been taken over. But what's in the back of the house, the container that's been packed and ready to go, is leaving and going somewhere else. And wait till you see the supernatural spiritual significance of where it's going. It's like a story in the Bible. It's like a story in the Bible. It's amazing. It's so crazy. And I've got all the photographs, all the photographic proof. I was like, I was on the phone just like, and it started with that phone call, and I just happened to have another phone with me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tape record this. What my brother is saying, just like rah 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 rah. I'm like, dude, just take it easy, man. And I said, Dad is into me for over 350,000. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. I'm like, well, would you care if it was your money? It's like, dude, he doesn't care at all. He doesn't, not at all. I was like, all right, well, I gave your attorney the same thing. I said, I just told your attorney, I just want to tell him a story about what my dad did. He goes, I don't care about your story. I don't want to hear it. I was like, okay, all right, that's good. That's cool. It's all good. Wait till y'all hear this testimony. It's coming tomorrow. Michael Spear is going to be on the line with me. I want to figure out the best way to do that. I'm going to call him right now. Tell him we need to do a video tomorrow. So give y'all all the details. It's so crazy. So we're going to pick up the shipping container from this house now that it's been done, now that it's been prepared. And I did all the artwork on the inside. The Jeremiah 51, the tidal wave covering the Statue of Liberty. That's weird. I hear a bell ringing. I usually don't have my alarm go off at 7:44 p.m. That's really weird. 7:44 p.m. alarm. That's bizarre. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get all the. Yeah, listen to this. The guy that's taking the container and it's going to his backyard. Y'all will literally not believe the spiritual significance of where it's going and what is going on at that location right now. I'm trying to get 4 big blocks set up to receive it because it's going to get set down. The Lord told me do it just like you did it here. Set it down on 4 blocks. It represents my everlasting covenant to y'all, my covenant of peace. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's literally unbelievable. I almost couldn't believe it, except I'm living it on a daily basis. Anyway, this is one of the biggest stories well, when I say story, testimony, it's so mind-boggling. You got to have a witness. So anyway, yeah. So we will get we will get busy on giving you guys all the data points, and you guys can sit there and freak out, and y'all can sit there and cry your eyes out because most of you will probably cry your eyes out because in your heart it'll be settled. You'll know that Jesus is coming now. It's like Noah shutting the door of the ark. I'm not joking. It's literally like a biblical story. It's unbelievable. It's just like the stories in the Bible. They're almost unbelievable. And this is just like that. So anyway, I don't want to get y'all all, and then I can't tell you. I want to tell you, but I got to have my witness and I got to have all the pictures because when y'all see all the pictures, you're just going to be going, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. That's impossible. That is impossible. That's what you're going to be saying. But it's true. And here it comes. And the Lord's literally got me right before I went in that courthouse. I was ready just to slap down a retainer to give to an attorney to tie it all up. But now instead, we're going to take the money we have and move that container. And we're going to go put it where the Lord wants it. And it's unbelievable. All right, guys. God bless. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Can't wait to tell you. Can't wait to tell you. All right.